What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a super simple, easy video for you guys. Basically what we're going to be going over is just going over how to change our sway bar bushings on a 90 to 96 Nissan 300zx. This is the best set that I've always had, that I've always run. It's just the energy suspension kit for the front sway bar. So it's pretty simple. It's literally 2 polyurethane bushings and it's just a few bolts. I think it's 4 bolts if you don't count the splash guard or whatnot. When you jack up your car, make sure that you guys put the jack stands in the proper placements. You can put on the front subframe or on the frame rails. I found that we're putting them on the frame rails for this kind of job is a little bit easier because you're gonna have to kind of get closer to the frame or subframe. So first things first, as you can see, we're kind of in the wheel well here. This is my splash guard here. There's gonna be a 10mm bolt right here. I already took it out, okay? What we're gonna be swapping out is right here. So this is our sway bar. There's gonna be 2 bolts here and here. And basically it's a bracket. Once we drop the bracket on each side, we'll be able to move the sway bar a little bit, even though that the end links are still connected. All you have to do is just drop this bracket down and we'll swap out the bushing right here. Then adjacent to the other side, literally the same thing, 10mm bolt there. I already took it out. And then depending if you're how good condition your splash guard is, mine's pretty beat up because the car's pretty low. You're gonna have bolts all in here. This splash guard kind of sits on top of this piece here. And then I just have some zip ties holding it up in the back. Typically you're gonna have 10mm bolts also. But yeah, so I'm just gonna clip these zip ties really quick and we'll drop the guard down. So now since we got our splash guard down and off, you can kind of see everything. There it is. Our 2 bolts here. So 2 bolts on each side, okay? I'm gonna spray it with some WD-40, lubricate those up, try to break them free because I haven't even tried yet, so we're gonna see how it goes. And yeah, I think these are 14mm bolts here. As you can see, I got both of the bolts out here. And then you wanna just remember how the bracket's going on. Typically, the opened head part, so as you can see, there's one part that's closed, one that's open. The open part goes towards the front of the car. So you're just gonna take that down, put that away. And actually, these bushings don't really look that bad. They actually look pretty good. But again, I'm under the car, so I might as well just replace them. They do feel kind of dry. So, but yeah, all you got to do is just take this off. They split in half. I don't know if you. I'm trying to get you guys in there as best as I can. But basically, yeah, it just splits right in half. And then once you get the other side taken off, like the bolts out, you'll be able to just kind of slip this right in. On the driver's side, you want the open half to go towards the back of the car. I'm pretty sure on the passenger side it'll be the same thing. But the more of the solid side that doesn't open up will go towards the front of the car. So let's get the other side taken off. All right, and then, yeah, so just like I said before, the open part is gonna go towards the back of the car. And it just plops down just like that. As you can see, the open part, it's actually not that bad of a bushing. They're really not that bad. Again, they are kind of dry, but that's that. Energy suspension always gives you guys directions, lube, and everything of how to actually put these back on. I mean, if you're not a mechanic, it is pretty self-explanatory. It's really not hard. But as we can see, just the differences, I'm getting it all dirty with my dirty hands, but the color, you can either choose red or black. I chose the red because basically the car's theme is kind of like red and gray and whatnot. So to do under the car is pretty cool to have some, I don't know, extra red, but it is what it is. As I feel it, this is a more rubbery feeling compared to this. This is more of like a dry, rotted kind of feel. Again, they're really not that bad, but I think these are OEM, but you can see the difference there. This one's a little bit bigger. So yeah, so there's basically 2 areas where they want you to lube it up. Obviously, you're gonna lube it up in the center here. This just to help with like getting it onto the sway bar and whatnot. And then you're gonna lube the outside. And then we're just gonna kind of easy to see exactly where the bushing goes to because just the wear and tear on the sway bar itself. So you don't really have to make a crazy judgment call on it. There you go. Okay. Goes to the back of the car. That's gonna go there, just like that. And then we just reverse the steps. All right, that's that side done. Again, slide it on like that. And that's about it. Once you just put your splash guard back up and bolt everything up, you're good to go. So I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. I tried to make it as quick and as painless as possible. If you guys have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that button up there. And if you guys are looking for any additional content, click one of the links here. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.